All right guys, good news. If you're getting this video, your MX450 is here. It's assembled, it's allocated to you, which means either you've just received the bike, it's about to be on a truck, or maybe it's on a truck on its way to you. So that's good news. We appreciate you getting a bra. Does mean a lot to us. We've been doing this for 15 years. We're a family business. You've probably heard me bang on about that all the time, but it really does matter to us that you chose us. So this video is really just a quick overview. I've got a couple of admin points for you to do. Now your bike's about to be yours or is yours, and then just a couple of troubleshooting and first ride prep things that I want to talk to you about. So first thing is, you would have received an email called your proof of purchase. If you've purchased the ADR approved version of the bike and it does have a compliance plate, then you can use that proof of purchase to go down to the transport office and register the bike if we haven't registered, or our dealers haven't registered it for you. You've also been sent a proof of purchase can be used just for your own record keeping as well if you're not registering, so do file it. You've also been sent just a must-read overview first ride email, so just check your junk if you haven't received both of those for some reason. And we just want you to firstly check your VIN number, so make sure the VIN on the bike, also your compliance plate, the silver sticker that this bike doesn't have one yet, but I'm guessing it's going to be up here when you get it. Depends on which model you get, but check your VIN number that's imprinted on the bike, the VIN number that's on the sticker, and the VIN number that's on your email, your proof of purchase, all match. And then just your admin, really just want you to firstly make sure that if you're not de-restricting your bike, just take a moment to start the bike with kickstart first. You don't want to kill your battery straight away. So if you're going to do that, key on. Actually, before you do that, it's a really good point that I made that mistake on video here. Always check your oil, always check your air filter. Watch the video on how to do that if you haven't done already. We've probably sent that out to you already, but just check your oil and check that your air filter's oiled up as well, so the bike's all sweet. Check your coolant as well, just here. Obviously give it a full tank of petrol. I just use 91, but you can use 98, won't make much difference. Then once that's all checked, give it a key on. Over this side, you want the thing to the right, so you can see the cross, not on the cross, so whichever one it's on is where it's going. I then would give it a kick first time. If it's dead cold, you got your choke here, so I'd have the clutch in, on its side stand, make sure the red thing's to the right, make sure the key's on, give it a bit of choke. I just pull my front brake on because I feel more comfortable. And you can see there, easy to kick it should be. So you can see there, a couple of kicks. Because it's brand new, I'd actually started this bike before the video, so it was already warm, so I didn't use the choke, but normally you would need full choke and just a couple of kicks to get it going. Obviously, if you have any issues, you might want to try no choke. This is where you get into troubleshooting if it didn't start for some reason. Just the big thing is, don't go giving it heaps of throttle like this. You just want to, if you do need throttle, just give it a little bit of throttle like that. Like you can just see it, just hold it there like that while you kick it. You see it's quite easy. This bike's warm, little bit of throttle, no choke, bang. They really don't like all the restriction they've been given for the road, if you're in a road spec version. The trail bike, what we call trail or enduro spec, and the ADR street legal spec, they're exactly the same bikes, just that the street spec has a restrictor in the throttle and a restrictor in the pipe. Obviously, I'm not allowed to recommend you take them out, and if people do, it's at your own risk of it not being roadworthy. The bike will bark and be really loud like that, and you get a lot more power, hence why it won't pass like your LAM's approved or your noise stuff, so just keep that in mind. A few other bits and pieces. I should have shown you already over this side, your petrol. So petrol to the side is off, petrol down like that is on. And just want you to make sure that you check your tyre pressures, make sure you know how to tighten your chain. Watch the video on that. So you just want to loosen the axle 1 or 2 turns, then wind these spacers back and do both sides evenly to make sure you get about 1 to 2 centimeters of movement in the chain. We'll stretch. We want you to do a service. If you're a dirt bike type dude, I'd be doing your first service after like 3 hours of riding. If you're just commuting and you're not giving the thing hell, you're just commuting, just give it a service around 300 Ks. I kind of recommend, if you're using it as a road commuter and not giving it hell, probably get 2,000 Ks for a service. If you're in the bush, I ride mine at like King Lake and all that type of thing, give it hell. I'm servicing my bike sort of every 6 to 10 hours of riding. So that's a bit of servicing stuff. If you've got the lifetime warranty, you can get it serviced at a registered mechanic, or you can sign up for self-service and you can be validated and recognised as a registered mechanic yourself in the eyes of our warranty system. So that's why self-service is a good option. It's about $17 a week at the moment, might change, but sorry, $17 a month, and yeah, affordable way to do it. So that's about it. Thank you for getting a bra, it means a lot to us. And yeah, talk to you soon. Appreciate it. Right.